also told me this is one thing, and this is one thing I got to get better at, is I need to make sure I put out on social media when I go live. Well, unless you're Amish, I can't imagine why you would stream and not want viewers. I'm sorry, that still has me. I don't really want you there. You distract me. I really don't like you. Matter of fact, I never understood the saying, with friends like you, who needs enemies? Exactly. So while it has not been stated, I'm operating under the assumption that whomever loses between Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker is probably going to the main roster. And yes, I can only assume because number one, there ain't much more Braun can do on the main roster since he's had the title for almost a year now. And he's pretty much beaten everybody on the roster except Carmelo Hayes. And then the other way to look at it is, say you could almost say the same thing about Carmelo, and if they're not going to make the move, and if we're not going to make the move and put the NXT title on him, then what does he have left to accomplish in NXT?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from...
Matter of fact, I saw something interesting in the My Rise gameplay that actually has got me thinking I may actually reform Evolution. Put Randy Orton in the Triple H role. Do Randy Orton, Braun Breaker, and I don't know who I don't know who I would do as the third member. But then who do you put in the Triple H role? So you take him out of the bloodline and just give him a whole new faction? And I have a plan for who I want to beat Johnny Gargano for the U.S. title. When they work out. Well, I'm live on the Twitch if you care to tune in. So did you decide if you're going to take off on the 5th so you can enjoy WrestleMania Night 2? Well, you could. You don't get paid time off yet, or have you not been there long enough? You had to have been there 180 days by now. Do you remember, and I think the last time it was in the game was either 2K18 or 19. Do you remember the chain wrestling thing you had to do to start off matches? Yeah, that's what I mean. I miss that. I'm probably the only person that does, because I appreciate the... Yeah. Indy Hartwell. So, while I've gotten more comfortable with the control scheme now, I'll say this, the one thing I don't like is the R2 and circle for submissions, because I always forget about it. I miss the days where you could just go to a body part, hold in a button, and it would start a submission. It's one of those, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type things. The only problem with going back to Twitch is I've been away from it so long, I feel like it's going to take forever to build back up. Yeah. I'll tell you what though, exporting it from Twitch to YouTube takes forever though. Wait a minute. You're telling me doing this is going to get me banned? Well, then maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Now you got me wondering if I need to switch back to just YouTube. I mean, I see people do it all the time. Well, like I said, now you got me wondering if I should be doing this.
First, from Minnesota.
Once. But I won't do it again if I'm going to get banned. How long was the video? Oh. These things will probably be at max each episode an hour and a half. I love his moveset. Julius Creed. So you should be proud of me, though. Look how deep I've gotten into universe mode. I haven't restarted anything. Things haven't stayed status quo. Title changes have happened. Now, how mad would you be if LA Knight was the one to dethrone Gunther? There you go again. Hey now. I agree. When he was Typhoon. Welcome. This may surprise you. I agree again, considering who was in the suit. You know who was in the suit, don't you? The older brother of one Eduardo Guerrero, Hector Guerrero. I thought they said there was a loyalty meter inside, you know, when you're making teams, so you can see how likely they are to help each other and whatnot. I haven't seen any loyalty meter. Oh, last time you were faced with something impossible, you quit playing a game permanently. NBA 2K. Look at all these people playing MLB The Show. You know, I hear that's the only baseball game on the market. The only officially licensed game on the market. The only good baseball game on the market. Here comes T-Bar. You know it's bad when a wrestler is so upset that his old gimmick that he doesn't like is in the game. He actually tweets about it and asks WWE Games to change it. Dijak did not enjoy being T-Bar.
Weighing in at 154.
Yeah. And you know, A-Kid is technically still in the game. Yeah, remember him from DLC last year? He's Axiom. the brilliant people of NXT Creative decide to put a mask on him and call him an Axiom. No comment. Oh, is that how you feel, man? Why do you say such things? Don't ever play on Legend then. I said don't ever play on Legend then. Oh. Beast. Why would you want to do that? You can't even help you can't even call on a tag team partner to help save or secure a pin. Yeah, there is nowadays. That's supposed to be one of the new features of being in a faction, that faction teammates are supposed to help each other in battle royals and Royal Rumbles and... Like supposedly, if you do a Royal Rumble and and there's members of the Bloodline in there together, they're not going to attack each other. Now, why would you want to do that? Why would you want assistance with eliminations?
The following is scheduled for one.
You like what we did with Wesley's name, by the way?
From Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183.
You know, instead of calling him Wesley, he's Wesley. You don't like it? Why not? I thought There is one thing I find interesting too about MLB The Show that I never realized. Like right now, if you had the game and you went to the Padres, Tatis is not in the game. No, he's not on their 40-man active roster. It's because of his suspension, so he won't be in the game until his suspension's lifted in May. So anybody that starts a franchise like right away is not going to have one of the Padres' best players. I'm sorry. I might believe that some pro athletes are remorseful for taking performance-enhancing drugs. I think it's more they're remorseful that they got caught, but let's just pretend for a moment that there are players that actually are remorseful that they did it. I'll never believe when they say they didn't know they took it. You're a professional athlete. Your body is your ability to work. You're going to tell me you're going to know it. You're going to put things in your body that you don't know that you're putting in your body. Yeah, but you don't, I mean, just because you have these, as you put in assistants, you don't got to listen to them. Mellow don't miss. So here's an interesting question, given that, you know, you like me are in that generation where you remember more 90s style slow wrestling and what we have today. Do you prefer the more fast-paced stuff we have today, or do you prefer yesteryear? So you're copping out and not answering. Because you like both and you don't want to choose.
Here is your winner, Carmelo. Hayes.
Oh, Lord. Braun Breaker's got to wrestle Scripps. Well, I told you who was responsible for that gimmick. Some guy that had way too much to drink the night before a meeting. And thought, well, I'm going to say this, and there's going to be people that are going to look at me like I'm crazy. And they're not going to want to do it. Never in my wildest dreams did I think, oh, they're going to like the idea. It's funny, one of my one coworker that's a big Star Wars fan absolutely hates Jar Jar Binks. All I have to do to ruin his day is bring up Jar Jar. Who says I don't do that? NXT. Let's go with Avocado. You're looking out at me. Yeah, literally. So you just gave me an idea.